It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today as we start a brand new week on the channel. It's a Monday and we're making it a Metal Monday like usual, friends. But today I have a band that I have not reacted to before. The band is called Lovebites and we're going to be listening to their song Judgment Day. And I'm happy that you're joining me. So, Lovebites is a power metal band from Japan, all female, and they have been active since 2016. Judgment Day is the title track from their most recent album. It was released earlier this year. It's their fourth studio album, and it is their highest charting album to date. This also is their first release with a new bass player named Fami. And she replaced founding member Miho, who departed the band in August of 2021. This song, Judgment Day, was the very first one that they started rehearsing for this new album, and I have read that the bass sound is quite intentionally prominent, especially in the beginning and the end, in part to feature their brand new member. So we've got Asami on vocals and the lyrics. Midori is on guitars. Miyako is on the guitars and keyboards. Fami is on the bass, and Haruna is on the drums. I'm going to be taking a look at the official video that the band released for this song, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they've got. So let's take a look at Judgment Day by Lovebites. Here we go. Okay. Running through a forest, running from something. That's a D over G, E flat lay. So, panting, she's running from something. Seven, 8. Big time 7. It's not 7, 8 anymore though. That's all over the top. I like that little string counter melody. Flat 6, down to 5, flat 6, 5 of 5. I'm not a huge fan of the incessant drumming though. It's just all at me, right? Flat 6 to 5, it's my half cadence. Nice. Reminds me a bit of Epica. Power metal with the female lead vocal. Rise, this is Judgment Day. Okay. That was a cool lick. Bass and guitars all moving in unison with the voice. Guitar solo. And the cuts between different guitarist. Check that out. They're kind of looping around harmonically in each of these little solos. It's really interesting. Chromatic third, shift from, I think, B flat to D flat. Ow, y'all. Just shredding. And the panting is coming back. She grabs a sword. It's hard to see what's going on. Trying to figure out what the backstory of the sword and everything is. It's hard to... Okay, so it's her. Rise, this is Judgment Day. Live. Given the foreverness. Flat 6, flat 7, 1 for this chorus. Nice bass work. Incessant drumming, y'all. And I hear that as a dominant. Right, because that's a leading tone. Play. And the glass breaks again. Now we're back at the beginning. And the sword is there. She didn't grab it. In reality, trying to figure out the underlying thing, what they were trying to say in the video, since I have the video here, to see if I can figure out what's going on in that. There's by the way, a lot going on in the music. Let me talk about the drumming first. It's like having like your favorite thing to do in a piece of music. Like, this is going to just take it to the next level, and you do it incessantly, and it takes away its power. That is my point of view on that, is that I don't mind that sort of power drumming in a song when it's used judiciously and like a special arrival point or for a special part of the music. If you do it for the whole song, it takes away its effectiveness. That's what I think about that. They play amazingly well. Really, really intricate stuff. That one spot where they've got the voice and the guitar and the bass all doing those triplets. That pattern in unison. Really, really great stuff. With the lyrics here, in the post-chorus, the lyrics say this: traveling in the past, find salvation. Now with the great will, the path lay in front of me, starting here, this is the day. And then the outro is Judgment Day, Judgment Day, Judgment Day. I wonder if the thoughts expressed in the song are all in her head. Like she's going back over the events that happened that caused her to flee in the first place. She's obviously, at the beginning of the video, running from something. She keeps looking back, right? And then at the end of it, as I remember, she turned to look directly at what she's fleeing, and then the glass breaks and the song starts, right? But towards the end, we get a return of that opening slower material. We get a return of the panting, the breathing from the person running. It takes us back into that time. And that opening material, that slower material does as well. It takes us back to that opening, circumstance. And it seems like, I don't know, she's wishing that she should have wielded the sword to defend herself at the time. But she didn't, because at the end it shows the sword being there. So that's what I wonder. I think that we've all had situations like this in our own lives, where we had something happen, where we were confronted or something intense was happening. And, later on we think, I should have said this. If I would have said this to that person at that point, I would have just won the argument. Or something like, or I might think, if I would have better reacted or more aggressively reacted in the moment, I would feel better about how I represented myself. And we think about it, and try and think we can go back, or hope that we could go back and fix our perceived, misguided stuff, or the things that we didn't take advantage of in the moment to do what we think we should have. At least I do. I tend to reevaluate my behavior after the fact, and I think it's a good thing to do that, because we learn a little bit more about ourselves when we do that, and so that when we find ourselves in a similar situation the next time, that causes us to need to act or speak quickly and assertively and be witty and be ready to adapt to something, we know a little bit more about ourselves and we're more prepared to do that. I try to do that occasionally, and sometimes it helps and sometimes it doesn't, but I find myself a lot of times thinking back, I should have done that. I should have said that. If only I had said that. And I wonder if that's what this song is about. If it is, then I think it's a song about self-empowerment, which is a great thing to sing about. I was very impressed with these ladies as they were playing. Just a really powerful sound, and fast moving and aggressive, and we'll see if we can get back to more of their stuff later on. But that is all for today. It's a great way to start off a Metal Monday here on a new week, and I thank y'all for being with me. We'll see you next time on another edition of the Daily Doug.